Hi, how is everything? I'm Gerson Aguilar. Today in our fourth video, we are going to do, as usual, a little review of the previous video. We will start to study the nouns, which is a subject too big to be covered in just one day. We will get to know some more vocabulary pairs and try to conclude it with the tale of the day. We must have patience, humility, and perseverance. Let's take a look. Revision. What we saw in the last video. Studying the pronouns. So we saw things like we have the personal pronouns acting as subjects. In this case, the pronoun do the action. Personal pronouns as subjects. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. I always shows itself up in capital letter, and it doesn't matter where in the sentence it is. The pronoun it is used to designate things as well as children and animals when we do not know their gender. And last but not least, we have the personal pronouns acting as objects. In this case, the pronoun receives the action. Personal pronouns as objects. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. And that was all about a brief and effective review. Let's start the new material for today's video. Vocabulary pairs. Qualities. Following some qualities. You for sure have some of them. If you don't, you should. Honesty, loyalty, bravery, patience, friendship, culture, wisdom. The nouns. The concepts are basically the same of Portuguese language. Have a nice trip, my friend. Here we will not reinvent the wheel. Concrete nouns. Common nouns. They refer to something in a generic way. Coffee shop, waiter, jeans, sandwich, chair, arena, country, firefighter. If a person enters a coffee shop, he or she will certainly look for a comfortable chair, get the waiter's attention, and order a ham sandwich and orange juice. Unless that person is a firefighter from a foreign country where it is forbidden to eat beef. Proper nouns. They refer to something private or to names of people. They always begin with capital letters. Brazil, Tânia, Mr. Pacheco. Rio de Janeiro, San Francisco. When Mr. Pacheco left Rio de Janeiro in search of his dreams in San Francisco, he never imagined he would miss the lack of organization so much. If you understand a Brazilian, you will understand the law of relativity. Collective nouns. They indicate diverse groups, and they are diverse too, so we have no time to waste. Let's take a look at these kids. Portuguese, English. So, on this left side, we see in Portuguese the correct collective for each type of individual. Then, on this right side, we see as well, in English, the correct collective for each type of individual. Simple like that. Audience of spectators. Army of soldiers. Band of men. Bench of magistrates. Board of directors. Brigade of soldiers. Brood of researchers. Cast of actors. Choir of singers. Class of students. Crew of sailors. Crowd of people. Den of chiefs. Flock of tourists. Orchestra of musicians. Panel of experts. Staff of employees. Team of athletes. Tribe of natives. Yes, I know, there were many, but you need to understand one thing. You will not keep all these concepts and names in your mind watching the video just once. I know that, but you will get used to the sound of the words and you will learn how to pronounce them correctly. Abstract nouns. Following some abstract nouns. Have a nice journey. There is no way to leave them out. Bravery, beauty, happiness, sadness, joy, emotion, intelligence, ability, rage, anger, fear, goodness, love, hate, wisdom. Money does not bring happiness. Beauty does not set a table. Sadness is just a lack of joy. However, who has the ability to control emotion will certainly not feel fear, anger, and distribute love with a certain degree of wisdom. Genders of the nouns. We have male, female, and also neuter genders. That is what genders are all about. Professions generally have neuter gender. Let's see some of them to get used to the idea. Driver, doctor, teacher, athlete, cook, physicist, psychiatrist, astronaut, player, writer. At a news conference, a journalist said to the politician running for the presidency, "Your secretary said publicly that you have a small penis. Would you please comment on this?" "The truth is," replied the politician, "that she has a big mouth." Some nouns are different for each gender. And what do you have to do? Just accept it. Nouns by gender. Brother, sister, son, daughter, groom, bride, uncle, aunt, lord, lady, host, hostess, bachelor, spinster, king, queen, wizard, witch, horse, mare. Brazil is definitely not a kingdom, but it is full of kings and queens, wizards and witches, horses and mares. Fortunately, no chief at all. Some nouns modify only their endings. Let's take good care of them, because they are all good people. Nouns with different endings. God, goddess, waiter, waitress, baron, baroness, actor, actress, lion, lioness, hero, heroine, prince, princess. Thank God we are free from nouns for today. If you are not a prince or a princess, don't worry. Be an actor or an actress, and you can be anything you want, including a waiter or a fashion goddess. The tale of the day. Only if you're crazy. Continuing. But you don't need my help or guidance, my good man. You're crazy and you just need a psychiatric clinic to get your things together. Preferable by the Unified Health System in the city of Barbacena. The clinics out there are very good because of the weather. By the way, just in case you meet Salomon over there, send him my best regards, please. The clinics were banned, weren't they? There was that government project and everything else. And who is Salomon, for God's sake? Well, if they were closed, I'm not aware. It's been a while since last time I worked with loon people. Salomon was an inmate, your colleague, whom I met while working as a cook in a clinic in the city of Campo Lide, very close to Barbacena. Now, if you know about all that, how could you be crazy? Are you sure that you're crazy? Look, I'm a little confused. I'm seeing things and hearing voices, but look, are you really a psychiatrist? Ah, good. Then, besides being crazy, you are a fortune teller, bestseller. No, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm a patient of Doc Gonzaga. Holy crap, I'm talking with another lunatic bod. Hey, I'm leaving. Listen, why do you think your mouth is ugly? Did someone tell you? Dr. Gonzaga. I see. I'm from Baipendi, so I understand everything. Do you think I should return next week? Only if you're crazy. Wow, too much information passed on, isn't it? But this is all part of the game, part of the learning. The thing is, we are on the right track. We are on the path of victory. Brazil, above all. We see each other on the roads of the life.